Hello there, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII. In the last episode we defeated the Behemoth King, which adds my favourite king to the Sky Pirate's den over here. Rewarded for defeating the Behemoth King, earning you the title of the Lord of the Kings. Which is pretty neat. And then we're going to go to Mount Burmasace, because that's where the stone worm is. Not that I actually need it, but you want it, you got it. Because this is the actual reward for defeating the Behemoth King. You might see the 200 gil and be like, what the fuck? But this is an actual reward. One that you'd be happy to have, I'll let you know. I don't mind telling you. The worm snout. It juts out ominously, ripe for the striking. Hey, it's maybe a good place to draw a weapon. Okay, fine. Strike it. $500,000 gil and the Rod of Faith. Yes, you heard that right. So this magic power goes up to 99. Evade goes up to 6. My attack power is dog shit, but I'm not doing this for the power. I'm just doing it to get the 500,000 gil mainly. But anyway, that's that done. So now I can go speak to Mont Blanc again and see what he has to say. There may also be some more normal marks now, but I don't know for sure that that's the case. I think it's actually not the case, but thanks, Mont Blanc. Love you. Let's put the embroidered tippet back on. Because I need that EXP booster. Can I warp over there? Yeah, I can. I can go to the bazaar, which is a lot closer. It's just here, look. See, I'm trying to use all my tools. I'm trying to be clever. I know I fail miserably a lot of the time, but still. It's not the point, really. Clan Hall. Yes. It's another great day for Clan Centurio, Kubo. Any new marks? Kubo, I'm sorry, but I don't have any hunts to tell you about at the moment, Kubo. Well, that's a good thing, but also a bad thing. That means I need to go achieve some other criteria that I'm not yet aware of, which I will do this way. I'm going to go to the pub. I'm going to see what they have. Well, first of all, let's see what they have at the shop. I think I've already checked at night the round status, but yes. Okay. What I want to do is check the pub, see if they've got any more regular marks. If they haven't, then I'm going to look online for 2 seconds. You won't have to see this, as I check what the requirements are to unlock the next bit that I need to do. Since I'm pretty sure you can do what I'm trying to do before the end of the game, as in before you've beaten the game. Although if you have to beat the game first, then I'll do that. But let's see. Okay, so there are no new bills. Right, I'll be right back when I tell you how to get to the next stage. See you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Right, we're going to the Sochin Cave Palace, but not before going to the Sorobi Step. We've got to go to windmill number 10 at the Sorobi Step. Now, how the fuck do I know what windmill number 10 is? It's a good question. How am I supposed to know that that's what I'm supposed to do if I didn't look it up? Good question. But this is what I've got to do. There's only one mark left in the game, which is the final mark, the super mark, the ultimate boss. But to get to him, I need to unlock him, essentially. And to unlock him, I have to go to the Sorobi Step, which means go to Belfenheim and go up and find a philosopher. A philosopher of worms. Also, when I said that the super boss had 12 million HP, apparently he has well over 50 million HP. So that's fun. I'll know straight away whether I can do it or not, because we have to basically... You essentially earn the right to fight the monster. And the way you earn the right to fight the monster is by beating a monster of about 1/10 its strength. I say strength, but it's all relative. It's not really strength in that term. It's more... That's windmill number 3. Oh yeah. The Castle Movers League is surfacing the windmills and so receptive. We stretched thin working on all 10. This is number 3, Kupo. I want to find number 10. This is 1, 2, and 3. So I'm guessing that's going to be 4 and 5. Then 10's going to be where you fought Vival, probably. Which makes sense, since you need a thing off the Vival to go further in this quest. But since I could have done this ever since I killed the Vival, maybe it won't be as bad as I think it will. Da, da. Right, so we need number 10. Number 9. Number 10. Nice to see you again, Kupo. Go to work on the mills this time. We'll be working on window number 10, Kupo. Trouble is, I pretty much finished my work, but the mill won't start. Maybe there's something jamming one of the cogs. Who's been making all that noise? Kupo, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that. And what exactly are you doing up there in the first place, Kupo? I'm observing. A natural philosopher must always observe. I came here to observe a rare breed of worm called the viral. The top of this windmill seemed the perfect spot for my observations, but I suppose I might have dozed off. Small wonder when work on the windmill met with so little success. You're more than dozing up there, Kupo. I'd say you were hibernating. These people slew your viral while you were sound asleep, Kupo. I saw the whole thing. Watch this, you killed the viral. How long I searched for it, only to fall asleep when it finally appeared. The years must be catching up with me. How did I let this happen? Maybe I'm getting too old for this. Just a moment, what's that you have there? Could it be a viral scale? And who better in all of Evil East to recognize it for the treasure it is than I? Please, I must have that dragon scale. There you go. Thank you so much. My life's work is complete. I should treasure this for the rest of my days. I must give you something by way of thanks. Here, take this. It's a key set to open the door to a chamber holding a most terrible worm. Oh. An age-worn key. The legendary makes mention of the worm... Oh, the legendary makes mention of the worm's ferocity, but not its whereabouts. I'm sure one could find and slay a viral, but have no difficulty finding and slaying this worm. Pray it'll be a glorious battle. Farewell. I don't know if it's easier or harder or the same difficulty as the Behemoth King that we just fought. My thinking would be it's probably harder. If I had to guess, I'd say it's likely more difficult, not less. But the Behemoth King already does a metric fuckton. That's the official measurement of damage. So hopefully the hell worm doesn't do much more damage than that. It's called the hell worm. I'm guessing because it looks like it came straight from hell, and its power. Okay. I'll be leaving now. Goodbye. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Wahoo! Let's go and run towards the Suction Cave Palace. Alright. Take me there. This is the wrong side of it, but that's fine. It's probably faster to go from the sea to uplands, but it's all good. Activate. Yes. Take me down to the Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Don't know why I got that in my head just now. That happens. Kill. Kill death. Ultimate kill death beam attack. Right, so let's see if the cave I'm thinking of is the correct cave, or if it's the other cave. No, don't do that. Ancient door. Did I open it on this save file? The corridor that I'm thinking of? Maybe. I forget. I think I might have done it off camera, but it was on this file. If I did it on the other file, I'll be upset. Because I don't need it on the other file, I need it on this one. I don't need it. Right. Let's go through the door of hours. I've already fucked up, so if I haven't done it, I've got to reset the room. Thank you. Right, let's see if this is the key I need. If it's not, it's the one right at the start of the area. Use the age-worn key. Yes. Good. Let me enter. And regret my life decisions immediately. Yes, this is the hell one. You'll see there the amount of HP it has. It has this many bars of that much HP. And this thing, well, the Azmat, the final boss, or the super boss, makes this thing look like a fucking chump by comparison when it comes to HP. This is the real shit. All the other stuff, that's nothing compared to this. Okay, so we're already halfway down one bar. I mean, there's only like 40 bars, it's fine. I want to try and inflict like sap and bleed and stuff, just to see if it works. Okay, it missed. Doesn't mean they're immune. Again. You might not think it makes a difference, it does. If it works, it makes a huge difference. To the speed this will take. Okay, he is immune. Alright. At least I tried. Try slowing it, I guess. Although you'd think I'd probably have hit it with slow by now if it was going to be hit. Okay, it's immune, so in that case, we'll go Bubble Belt. So she's always bubbled too. I think that was Sonic Fangs, probably. Kill. See? One set goes down. The next set goes up. I'm doing nowhere near enough damage, by the way. I may be able to kill this thing. At this current power that I'm at, I won't be able to kill the super boss. I need to be doing more like 9,000 damage a hit, not 4. I also need to make sure that at all times, no matter what, Varn does not run out of MP. Because if he does, I'm fucked. Well, a couple bars down. It's not defended or anything. Okay, Varn, bravery yourself. So you can hit even harder. You're our main damage dealer, so you need to be hitting super donkulously hard. Yes, super donkulous is a word. No, I will not tell you what it means. Uh-oh. Is this Mega Flare? It looks more like Hyper Beam, but yes. This is what I put Bubble on everyone for, so we can at least hopefully take a hit. Oh dear. Okay. This is where you need a little bit of luck. Okay, you ready? Right, Penelo. I'm going to need you to Phoenix down. Varn. Bash. I'm going to need you to unfreeze me. Although, actually, if I'm dead, that's fine, because I'm not stopped if I'm dead. Can't do that yet. But Varn can arise Fran from beyond the grave. Right now, Varn, you need to just arise. I'm going to be Varn for a minute while I do this. I need to just arise all the people in the reserve in case I need to do that again. And that actually means what I should do is put on the amulet that protects against stop. So that doesn't happen. Because one of us needs to be immune to stop. If his ultimate move does that, then that's what I need. Now they're all alive. I can just attack. Alright, let's make sure we've got everything going on. This fight's so fucking hard. Okay. There we go. for a bit. While things are in equilibrium, we're okay. But remember, like most bosses, when we get further into the fight, they tend to just get stronger as you go. They don't get weaker. So if they're already doing this much damage to me, it's likely they're going to be doing a whole lot more than that. Okay. So this is the ultimate stop move. My ultimate stop move. Fan might die, which would be bad, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Ah. She died, but we didn't get stopped. So actually fine. Okay. Kill. Death. Murder. Ow. Right, we're about a fifth of the way through. These fights can take an hour, and they would take an hour on an actual fight, in like a normal PS2. This is like an MMO. MMO levels of death. And you have to do this fight just to unlock the privilege of fighting the boss. Not even like actually, it's not even this is the boss, this is the unlocking of the boss. I haven't got the best armor in the game, and I've certainly not got the best weapons in the game. For raw damage output. Oh, thank you. Oh. Also, the camera doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. I think because the hellworm's so big, the camera just goes vertical when you get near it. Am I actually ever evading? Yeah, I'd much rather he hit me with magic, to be honest. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, if I'm not evading, then I should just put the Orochi back on. For that little bit of extra damage. And maybe I just keep the ninja sword on for now on, but I know I can get a better dagger, so I'd rather do that. No, no! Please, don't kill! Okay. So that's not great, but because Fan cannot be stopped, no matter what, we're okay. Hit me with your rainbow ring. There's probably a better strategy for this than just wait for you to kill the boss. But that's kind of how I played FF12, to be honest. I'm like, oh well, I'll just do the you either win or you lose strategy. not really much of a strategy, but it is effective. At least I'm not missing, like happens with some enemies in this game. Start fucking missing. Thank you for the proteckie. Hey! Extremely cursed. Again, I think that's like a Sonic Fang situation where sometimes it just instantly kills me. Uh-oh. We're about halfway now. Please! Please don't do it! No, no! Don't kill me! Okay. This is why we have Fran. So that if she lives, we don't just lose. Diddly 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 diddly. Okay. Yes, we're more than halfway now. We're certainly making progress. It's not quick, but it is happening. And ultimately, isn't that all we can ask for? Again, that was my fault. Standing too far away from the actual area. You know that's a useless move, don't you? You can't invert my shit. I just heal myself. Okay. Hail death. Beam attack. Fran. For God's sake. Keep waiting for Fran to do her shit. She can do it. I need to get closer again to make sure I'm actually being healed. Thank you. Well, we're getting towards single-digit bars of health left. At least it's plain to see how much health they have. I'll tell you after I've beaten it how much health this actually has. And then we can use it as a comparison to the final super boss. I'll tell you. Oh! No, 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 no! I can use it as a comparison, and then you'll know how fucked we are. We're at about 19 health bars so far. I mean, it actually helps me, you know. Invert. Invert's annoying because if it hits me one more time after it, I die. But it actually recovers all my MP. For me. Yeah, I think we're at 17 health bars left. I know. Fucking best heal me. No, you might use invert again. I'll leave it until it's desperate. I mean, to be honest, if Varn ever dies for any reason, we are fucked. Oh no! It doesn't matter what the reason is. If Varn dies, we die. Of course, if I can Phoenix down him in time, we don't instantly die. But he is the linchpin that keeps us from losing. There's Una my bumhole, please. I wish to be crystal clear. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're good. We're down to 14 health bars. Come on, squad. You can do this. I believe in the heart of the cards. It seems endless, I know, but it isn't. We can make it happen. Now remember, this is 4 times game speed, just saying. And you had to fight this boss in the original version of the game too. Without it. Health bars remain. I'm trying to count out in my head because then you start losing track. Right, now we're going to heal Varn. In terms of his MP. I got another 300 MP for you. I've got infinite small HP. Or MP fizz even, but nothing big. Right, we're down to 10. Final 10 health bars. It's a slow old grind, because now Valkyrie is basically the only one actually attacking. However, I might be able to speed this up a little bit. I've got a couple of haste eager motes. That I can use to haste myself, so that hopefully we'll be able to attack as well, because by the time we get to attacking again, we aren't instantly needing to heal again. Maybe. No. Think about your moves carefully, Joey. Me. Thank you. Right, now we're back on track. Everything's fine. I wasted haste eager, but that happens. It's a case of too good to use syndrome. You don't want to get into the situation where you never use anything because you're too scared it's too good. And if you lose it, you know? Shit happens. Oh, I'm gonna have to Azuna myself. You. Just spamming Stone Breath now. I mean, that's fine. It's not actually the most damaging move of all time, so it doesn't really matter, but... Also, the lesser spotted Fran MP heal. Who'd have thunk it? I mean, if I want to do Haste Eager, I could do the same thing by just hasting everyone besides Varn, because he's auto-hasted. I actually forget if haste does increase your ability to do combos. I don't think so. I think it's purely independent on the stat, the combo stat that you see. It's like hidden in the back end of the game. But it's at the final 8 HP bars. We'll count down as we go. 7. At least because this is a boss, you can see exactly how much HP it has. It's not trying to hide it. I mean, it doesn't tell me the exact numerical value, but you can see on the bars. You need someone like Valkyr who will just keep attacking no matter what. Keeps things simple. 6. You gonna heal me? And I guess I can get Varn to do it. As you know me, you stupid son of a bitch. Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm brave. Six, by the way. I'm not allowed to let myself run out of mana. After we got so close, I'm not gonna just like... I'll use elixirs if I have to. I'd rather not. Five. I might not have much choice. Please don't let me die. Thank you. Love you long time. Four. This might be the final judgment he does. Just live. Even if all of us die, it's not the end of the world. It's just, I've got to be very, 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 very careful. Rooty tooty in the booty. No, no. Thanks for giving me my MP back, idiot. It's fine. It looks bad, but it's fine. Yes, invert Varn. Haha. This fucking guy's an idiot. I was worried about my MP, and it's like, no, you want all your MP back? Yes, please. Actually, I would love that. Seems like doing invert and then magic. It doesn't help him in any way. Three. In fact, it's worse than that for him because while he's doing this, I'm actually gaining a lot of damage on him. He's much better off sticking to what he was doing before. 2. One. The 0th HP bar. So you're gonna have one last hurrah. Slow-mo this for the actual fight. Killing blow. Goodbye. Yes, that took what, 40 minutes? Which at one time speed would be what, nearly 3 hours? Maybe it didn't take that long, maybe it took half an hour. Even still, that's still 2 hours. Yes. I am the winner. Congratulations! You are the winner. You have won through attrition. Rather than skill, but you have still won. We'll take that. A bubble moat. I'll take a win through attrition. Anyway, I killed the worm. So that's that. That's literally that you don't get any reward. You just kill it. And your reward for killing it is that you get to fight more enemies. And if you didn't have autosave, which I don't think the original FF12 had autosave, if you fought this thing and then died before you got to the save point, you're doing it again. Although it's highly unlikely that you'd be able to beat the Hellworm, but then panic and not be able to kill these things. Because these guys are not hard. Anyway. Double the XP, please. Thank you. So we're going to go walk back to Rabanasta and see if we can do the quest now. I'm going to accept it. Obviously I'm not going to do it now because I have more things to do with my life. But what I am going to do is try and get the absolute ultimate weapons and absolute ultimate armor. Which I can do on camera. It's not the most interesting thing of all time, but I can do it. I'll show you where to get some pretty neat armor. I think I'm going to leave the ultimate mage gear on Varn. This isn't the ultimate mage gear, it goes up to 13 I think, but we'll see. Yeah, it goes up to 13. But, yeah, if I could get the ultimate mage gear and then the ultimate heavy armor for Fran and the ultimate light armor for Balthier, I'll be pretty happy with that. We just gotta figure out how we're doing it. It's easier said than done, though. Balthier will be my super tank. He'll probably have close to 18,000 HP by the time I'm done. But everyone's HP should go up a bit. I believe. Okay. Right. Mont Blanc. Could I have a word, please? It's very important. Also, does the Hellworm get put in the Sky Pirate's den? He do. Radiant Savior. Okay. I'd like to go to the Mathura Bazaar, please. Thanks. Now I would like to go to the north. fight the evil, the menace, the terror, Yazmat. But not yet. Hello. You defeated the Hellworm. Impressive, Kubo. I give you this with my compliments. I'm beside myself to have a member of my clan accomplish so great a feat, Kubo. Another 50,000 gil. Any marks? Yazmat. Mont Blanc. No creature more foul walks this evil east, Kubo. The time to vanquish this threat is come. I await stout-hearted warriors to meet this challenge. Will you go and speak to the petitioner? Yes, I will. You'll sign on the hunt. Excellent. I'm counting on you, Kubo. And the petitioner is none other than me, Kubo. Listen carefully and I'll tell you all the details. I'm listening. I finally found a hunter worthy of this hunt. Of course, I'm talking about you, Kubo. I founded this clan in hopes of one day fostering a hunter with the mettle to face the mark I'm about to describe to you, Kubo. Of course, you're free to decline this contract, no questions asked, Kubo. I implore you to consider my request earnestly before deciding. So please, for me, will you accept this request? I'll think about it. Thank you, Kubo. You can't know how much this means to me. Now, where to begin? I'll try to keep this long story short, Kubo. As you may know, I have 5 brothers and sisters. We've each made happy lives for ourselves, but from airship machinist to chocobo wrangler, we all learned our various trades from one teacher, a wise master whom we all hold in the very highest regard, Kubo. Then one day the creature appeared, and the carefree lives we led were lost to us forever. Our master fought with all his might to drive the creature back. It was a bitter battle that spanned many weeks. In the end, only the creature stood. Our master's power was spent, his body exhausted. He had poured everything into the struggle and nearly emerged the victor, or so I like to think. I was too young then to do more than watch as the creature lumbered slowly away, Kubo. Never has it been seen again, but still it lives, Kubo. We must find it and destroy it. Had I the strength, I would do it for it myself. But this creature is powerful beyond words, unrelenting, merciless, the terror of all Ivalice. Should you fight it, you may very well die for your efforts. Even so, I must ask it of you. Rid us of this creature. Vanquish Yazmat. Good luck hunting your mark, Kubo. Each kill you win wins you great renown within the guild. Oh, if I kill this thing, I don't just want renown, I want fucking everything. You better believe it. Right, so for the final part of this video, we're going to go into the super duper deadly hen mines, because I think I can actually live in there now for at least for a little bit. And if I can live in there for even a little bit, then we're pretty good to go. Because that's where some of the best armor in the game is, in those mines. There's a moogling. There you go.
Oh, not that one, you stupid bitch.
Do the old move trick. Move chair maneuver, hang on. There we go. Alright, I'd like to go to the south gate, please, thank you. For I need to warp. And warp I shall. I shall warp to the... I said that I was going to say the Feywood, but I don't think I can go there, so I'll go to Givervegan instead. And then to the Feywood from there. It's probably the best way. Okay, so going to the hen mines. We're probably going to be killed for our effort, but you know what? It's worth it. It's also really good XP over there if you want to get some level ups. And we're going to need to, because Yazmat will absolutely fuck me up if I don't. It won't even be close. If it took me 30 minutes to kill the Hellworm, it would probably take me about 4 hours to kill Yazmat. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you how much the HP the Hellworm actually had. Hang on. Let me find out. The Hellworm, is it spelt like this? No. If I just put Hellworm in, there you go. Hellworm. He has 8 million HP. Technically 9 million HP, because it's 8,900,000. So if you think Yazmat has 5 times and then a bit more HP than that. Yes. Perfectly good. Very balanced, very useful, not at all tedious boss fight. But if I can do more than 999 damage a hit, let's do some maths. I love a bit of maths. If I can do 10,000 damage a hit, then in 10 hits, I'll do 100,000 damage. So in 100 hits, I do 1,000,000. So if he has 50 million health, I just need to do 50 times 100, which is 5,000 hits. Which sounds like a lot, but it isn't. If there's 3 of us doing it, and all of us can do 10,000 damage. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, Balthier will never do 10,000 damage. And at 1,000 damage, it would mean I have to do it 50,000 times, which is suddenly a lot more. So here are the lads. You see the ludicrous amounts of experience they give. And this is where we want to be. I just need to figure out how to actually clear the way, I guess. There must be another way in. I guess we're not finding out what's over here for now. I guess I'll end the episode here, and then I will find out how to get into the mines, and next time that's what we'll do. See you then. Goodbye.